It's especially appropriate to welcome in the president of airsafe.com, Todd Curtis. Todd, thanks for Skyping in from the Bay State of Massachusetts today. So, we just heard from the retiring administrator. Will security be beefed up? How much extra security do you expect the TSA to implement over the holidays?
Well, during a normal holiday season, the TSA does have special emphasis on especially educating passengers on how to get through the security lines more quickly, given that people are bringing presents and special foods and whatnot. But this year, there are some particularly late-breaking things that may be concerning to the TSA and the average passenger. I guess everyone's heard about what's happened with the whole Sony hack and the threats from North Korea, apparently from North Korea. And the recent events in Pakistan and Australia shows you that both organized groups and lone individuals can and will, at any moment, in any venue, do something that could be hazardous to people traveling.
So there's been some talk, basically some are suggesting that we should avoid bringing on carry-on baggage. How is that possible during the holiday season? Or they might go as far as forbidding us to actually bring on electronic devices, or if we do, we have to stow them away. Are these realistic possibilities?
They're realistic possibilities only if there is a credible threat with very good intelligence that a specific kind of activity, specific kind of attack may be planned or even underway using carry-on luggage or using electronics. That said, the creativity of those who wish to do harm exceeds almost, but not quite, the creativity of those who are protecting us. So if they want to use, they meaning whichever individual or group is out there meaning us harm, if they want to use an electronic device or a stuffed animal or a carry-on bag, they can. But I would say taking those steps would only make sense if there was some very, very good intelligence that something was happening right now.
Todd, we see in the airports pre-screening. It can expedite travel, the time for a lot of people, but is there a concern it could lead to less security? And is it always tied economically? If you have a class ticket or an upgrade, you usually end up with pre-screening?
Well, it depends on the airline and the airport. Typically, you are either through expedited screening if you're part of the Trusted Traveler programs and the global entry programs that the U.S. government has, which allows you to go into shorter lines and skip taking off your shoes and such going through security. And also, there are some premium seats where if you buy them, that airline may give you a pass that goes past part of security. That said, any system that you have that grants special privileges to some passengers can be abused by some. Fortunately, the cases of abuse I've seen haven't been ones where the people have been meaning harm. But still, anytime there's a program like this, those who are running it have to be careful that it's not going to be taken advantage of by some bad actors.
Well, Todd, we have so many questions for you, and as we're looking at the video of people in lines and getting checked on what I call in common parlance the naked machines, where they're looking through that kind of stuff. When we come back, I'm interested in just air traffic in general. Apparently some new devices are crowding the skies, and no, it's not Santa with his reindeer. The whole topic of drones, what they mean to commercial aviation, what it means this time of year. We'll talk about that with Todd Curtis when we continue here on America's Forum.